Singapore stands at a pivotal crossroads, where its dazzling success as a global city meets the everyday realities faced by its citizens. On one hand, the city-state boasts a skyline filled with cranes and glass towers, a testament to relentless economic growth and innovation. On the other, many Singaporeans grapple with crowded public spaces, intense competition for jobs and housing, and a constant sense of urgency in daily life. This tension forms the backdrop for a radical question. What if Singapore deliberately slowed its pace? Could a different path offer a more balanced, equitable future? This narrative explores the consequences of such a choice, setting the stage for a deeper look at the nation's growth model and the trade-offs that come with it. Singapore's economic miracle is often likened to a finely tuned engine, powered by two main fuels: foreign labor and strategic infrastructure investment. Foreign workers are not a single group but a complex ecosystem. Highly skilled professionals drive innovation and attract global business, while skilled and foundational workers keep essential industries running and literally build the city. At the same time, massive infrastructure projects like the North-South Corridor and advanced transit systems are not just about today, they're investments for decades ahead, ensuring connectivity and accessibility for future generations. Cutting back on these pillars would mean more than just slowing growth. It could fundamentally alter Singapore's competitiveness and quality of life, affecting everything from job opportunities to social inclusion. Singapore were to suddenly reduce its reliance on foreign labor and scale back infrastructure spending, the effects would be immediate and far-reaching. In the first years, the economy would likely contract sharply, with GDP dropping in critical sectors like construction and manufacturing facing severe disruptions. Unemployment would rise, especially among small and medium enterprises unable to adapt quickly. Over time, the economy might shift structurally, with some firms automating and others losing out to regional competitors. The cost of living could rise as domestic demand meets constrained supply, eroding the benefits of any income redistribution. These waves of change highlight the risks of abrupt policy shifts and the complex interplay between growth, equity, and social stability. Despite the risks, there is a compelling alternative vision for Singapore's future, one that prioritizes equity and well-being over relentless growth. Critics argue that the current model delivers impressive GDP numbers but leaves many citizens struggling with stagnant wages and high living costs. Proposed new social compact would see the government take a more active role in redistributing wealth, expanding social safety nets, and focusing on local businesses and well-being metrics instead of just economic output. This approach promises a more relaxed and cohesive society, but it also raises tough questions about sustainability and whether Singapore can maintain its prosperity without the engines that drove its success. Reality, Singapore's government is navigating a delicate balance, seeking a managed transition rather than a dramatic shift. Policies are gradually tightening foreign labor quotas and investing heavily in upskilling the local workforce. Infrastructure projects continue, justified as essential for long-term competitiveness and quality of life. This approach is not without its critics. Businesses worry about rising costs, while citizens still feel the pressures of a fast-paced society. Yet this careful navigation aims to steer Singapore toward a future that preserves both economic vitality and social cohesion, changing course without risking instability. Ultimately, Singapore faces a profound choice about its identity and future. Should it remain a vibrant global hub, accepting the stresses and complexities that come with high growth and international integration? Or should it pursue a more insular, equitable model, focusing on domestic well-being even if it means slower growth and a smaller global footprint? The decision is not just about economics, it's about what kind of society Singaporeans want to build and what they are willing to trade for their vision of the good life. The crossroads is not just about policy but about the price of a dream and who that dream is truly for.